Hi everyone, Caroline from Thought Farmer here, and I'm happy that I can show you two new features in Thought Farmer today, two features that we added to version 10.9. The first new change that we're adding is giving you the option to add certain cards to your homepage that are only visible to certain groups of people in your organization. People at a certain office location, people in a certain team working on a certain project. This is something that our customers have actually asked for quite some time, and we're finally adding it to the product. The second change that we're making is we're allowing you, when you're in your homepage edit view, to name different cards on the page. So if you have a number of different news cards on the homepage, a number of different quick links cards or rich text cards, you will now be able to name them to more easily distinguish one from the other. So let's start by taking a look at adding cards that are security aware, as we would say, or only visible to certain groups of people in your organization. So I'm going to go and edit my homepage, click on set up cards, and you'll notice right off the bat that we have quite a few quick links cards here already set up. Some of these, like the ones at the top, are quick links cards that are really relevant for my entire organization, for everyone. But then I also have a few that are really relevant for specific teams. So this one here, for example, I'm going to go in and edit. We can see that these are links that are heavily used by our human resources team, but not necessarily for everyone else. So what I'm going to do here is I'll call it HR Launchpad. My links are already set up, but now I have a new option down here where I can restrict the view permissions. So if I click on that, and typically this would be empty, so let me just remove these ones. I can now search all of the security groups that I have set up on my intranet, and I can easily select specific groups or even individual people. As you can see, I can just type someone's name and that will pop up as well. So by saving this, I'll ensure that this quick links card on the homepage is only available to people that are part of the human resources team, as well as Caroline in this case. I'm going to do the same for our Marketing Launchpad card. So same idea. Few links here very relevant to the marketing team. Click on restrict view permissions, and I will now find my marketing security group to ensure that only those people are going to see that Launchpad card on their homepage. So if I click on done and save my homepage here, you'll now see these two cards appear on the homepage, and I can see both because I'm logged in as an administrator, and an administrator sees all of these cards. But for my HR team, they're going to see this card, but this one, the marketing one, will be hidden for the marketing team, vice versa. So quite a neat way to really tailor your homepage for different people based on their role, based on their location, and really use that homepage real estate really, really efficiently. I can do the same, by the way, for rich text cards. So let's go back in our homepage, and I can see there's a rich text card here that's already available. I'm going to click on that, and I'll say important message for our branch staff. Due to the ongoing snowstorm, all branches will be closed until Wednesday next week. In this case, of course, we want this message. It's really important that it's seen by everybody who is employed in our credit union or bank branches, right? But our head office staff doesn't necessarily need to see this message. So what I can do here now is, again, click on restrict view permissions, and I'll check my branch banking group, which contains all employees who are located at the branches. Click on done, save my homepage. And now again, you're going to see this rich text card here, but it's only going to show up for people who are a part of the branch banking group. So really, really useful to just like tailor communications for specific people. So that's really great, but as you will have noticed, as we start doing this and we are looking at our homepage edit view, the cards layout, we're going to get a lot of different cards with quick links, and from when you're editing this page, it might be a little tricky to see which is which. So what we've added, like I mentioned before, is we added the ability to name these cards on the setup card view. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll go here in our Human Resources Quick Links card. You'll notice I ignored this earlier, but the card name is a new field that we have up here. So I'll say HR Team Links, right? This name for the card, it's not something that's going to show up on your homepage at all, right? It's something that is only going to show here in the edit mode. So I'll do the same for my marketing links. There we go. And I can even do that as well for different rich text cards or news cards. So for this one, I'll say temp message for branch staff. Click on done. And you can see that that is now all going to show up here in edit mode, making it really easy as an editor to see which card is which and more easily edit different areas. Now, for this change, the rich text and the quick links cards are the two cards that have now become security aware, so you can add security groups to it. We're planning to add other cards with the same functionality in the future. For now, it's just the links and the rich text card. In terms of like adding names for cards, right now that is available for quick links, rich text, and news cards. So if I open my news list card here as well, you're going to see this this card name option there too. And that is just because as we've been working with customers, we've noticed that those three types of cards are typically the types of cards that people have multiple versions of on their homepage. So that's why we're starting out by adding that card name feature for those ones. That's it for version 10.9. Hopefully this will help you in really tailoring your homepage content for different areas of your organization and making it a little easier and more efficient for yourself when you're editing that homepage. Thank you so much. That was all for today. Hope you enjoy it and talk to you next time.